Loueez with the Juke joint, a vlog on Black Burlesque, and I'm here at Hydrate with the wonderful Josephine Shaker of the Chicago Starlets. How are you?
Lovely. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you tonight. Looking gorgeous.
I'll do the best I can.
So I just wanted to ask you a few questions. How long have you been doing burlesque?
Yeah, I moved to the city almost 2 years ago, and I think that's when I started taking classes with Michelle.
Ah, with Michelle Lamore?
Yes, that would be the one and only Michelle in the city. I, years and years ago, was a French can-can dancer and performed in a show in Madison with Michelle. And when I moved here to the city, I realized that she was teaching classes, and the story is born. Here I am.
Awesome. So what would you say your burlesque style is? Are you more classical? Do you incorporate the can-can?
You know, I think there's a little bit of give and take with every performer's style. I think that there is an ability with everybody to be a little classy, a little sexy, a little this, a little that. I try to be as honest to myself as possible, and so I think there's a certain amount of sass in everything I do.
I can see that. I can see the sass coming out. So what does 2011 hold for Josephine Shaker? What are some of your goals for this year?
There are so many things in store for Shaker. I'm intending to start applying for different festivals. Hopefully you will all be seeing me at the Colorado Burlesque Festival.
Fingers crossed.
I will definitely be attending a few different festivals. I'd like to go to the Burlesque Hall of Fame in New Orleans just to meet the legends and hear some stories and see some things. I definitely want to see what everybody's doing and which women are really kind of carrying on the stories that have sort of been left behind. I really want to see the history of the game and see where everybody is still bringing burlesque into their regular everyday life. I would say that Shaker is going to be a little everywhere and a little nowhere, and always speaking in the third person. There are so many performances to be seen and just so many more clothes to take off. I cannot even predict how this year is going to happen. I think it's going to be crazy, I think it's going to be fun, and I think it is going to be unpredictable.
Awesome. And final question, who are some of your inspirations, people that you look up to in the past and current, that you look for inspiration for your performances or just in life in general?
As an overall life thing, I always look to my mother. She is definitely the driving force of what I do as a performer. She's always kind of been really comfortable with me making not exactly the best life choices because it's what makes me happy and because she knows that I'll find a way to sort through it. My mother always has faith in me, and in return I always have faith in her to make the best life choices. I think that most strong women have a really great relationship with their mothers, and I think that as I grow as a person, I intend to always have a great relationship with my mother. In terms of performers that I really am attached to, I've grown really attached to just performers that are local. I've seen a lot of great talent in Chicago and Missouri and just all of the kind of Midwest. There's been a lot of really phenomenal stuff. We're so concluded, geez Louise. You know, I really think outside of burlesque itself, performers in general, there is the always lovely Scion Flair and always just a little bit, I think that in every facet of performer in the city, there is always something to be taught. So it's not so much like specific performers that inform me, but scenes that I'm maybe not as into as I could be. You know, things that I want to really try to focus a little more on as far as like the drag scene is concerned. I definitely want to see more shows and watch more things, and I think that especially in the drag scene, things are getting really political and interesting and thoughtful, and that's something that I want to check into and maybe have that inform my future performances as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for giving us some of your time. Again, this is Josephine Shaker, and I'm Loueez with the Juke joint. Peace